Good morning. Welcome to the college's 141st commencement celebration. We've been called together today to honor an important achievement in the life of each soon-to-be new graduate of our college and to celebrate our life together as an academic community. Family and friends have come as witnesses and fellow celebrants. The members of the faculty have donned the regalia of their office, symbolizing the unbroken bond between what we do here at Elmhurst College and the noble traditions of liberal learning and professional preparation. And so I declare, in the words with which we open each academic convocation, the company of scholars is assembled, let the ceremonies begin. We are pleased to have with us today the Reverend John Vertigan, who will lead us in the invocation.
As you feel so called, I'd invite you to be in prayer with me. God of many names and God beyond naming, God of every time and God who transcends all space, be with us as we gather in a time of endings and beginnings. In the ringing of the hash bell that brings us together today, hear our raucous celebration of knowledge gained, relationships formed, futures, dreams, careers discerned. Hold our silent sorrow over unmet expectations, dead-end paths, loves and lives lost, lessons left unlearned. Help us not to take for granted even the littlest opportunity that was presented, nor the greatest achievements that were lifted up or that passed unrecognized, nor the daily ebb and flow that has shaped the experience of this class. Heighten our awareness of the value of this Elmhurst College community of teachers, learners, administrators, and family members. Heighten our awareness of the privilege that has been ours in being partners in higher education, the benefit of all our celebrations and sorrows informing each one of us for what is to come. Into your mystery we cast our prayer. Receive it gently, will you? And send it back to us as a blessing upon what ends and what begins in the moment that is upon us. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
The survival and strength of Elmhurst College has, through its history, depended upon men and women willing to invest their time and energy as trustees of the long-term welfare of the institution. Ken P. Bristol brings exceptional leadership skills to his role as chair of the college's Board of Trustees, and he is here to bring us greetings from the board.
Good morning. President Ray, Angela Ray, families, honored guests, friends, faculty, staff, and most important, you graduates. I bring greetings and welcome from the Elmhurst College Board of Trustees. We have 13 trustees and trustee emeritus who have joined us today. I'm going to take the liberty of introducing them, and if they would please stand when I call your names. Wes Beckton. Alan Brinkmeyer, class of 76. Dr. Larry Braskamp. Dr. Paul DeBrune, class of 55. Joel G. Herder, class of 59, former chair. He has a granddaughter who's graduating today. Barbara J. Lux, class of 73. Ronald L. Lucan. Dr. Ralphie Lundgren, 57. Hugh McLean, Virginia Prohaska, class of 1988, Rudolph G. Shoddy, Jr., Reverend Robert O. Ullman, class of 71, and Russell G. Wiegand, class of 64. Thank you for joining us today. This is the long-anticipated day for you graduates and your families. There's been much effort and sacrifice, and you and your families ought to be congratulated. Most of you graduates will, for the first time, be entering the world of reality full-time. You join graduates of the last few years who have stepped into an exceedingly challenging economic and employment environment, which will continue going forward. You will be involved in a competitive, tumultuous world, one that will have an impact on your life for years. As you progress down the path of employment, continually ask yourself what additional education or skills will you need to financially sustain yourself and your family. In our country and the world today, economic issues are paramount and can affect other issues such as, for example, national security and the betterment of society. Governments around the world and several of our states are discovering that they can run out of money due to their years of profligate spending. Without viable economics, nothing else works for the long term, and the result can be troubling at the very least. The economic and global situation we are in is going to require you, all of us, to think and act. There can be no further time of slacking off. We are living with fast-moving change. There are many looming problems which need much thought and action to be solved, and I submit that time is running short. Make yourself aware of world, national, regional, and local economic and social events that are going on around you. Ask yourself how they may impact you, because in all likelihood, they will. Irrespective of the many challenges, you must learn to deal with uncertainties, whatever they are. Remain open-minded for opportunities, be flexible, develop a good work ethic, and be persistent. Not every endeavor you undertake will be pleasant. You may suffer some setbacks or failure, but don't ever, ever give up. Move forward and learn from your experiences. Elmhurst College and your professors have provided you a solid foundation for thought, self-confidence, and a basis for how to expand your skills. Be proud of what you have accomplished to date and build on it. Again, congratulations to each of you graduates and your families on this Memorial Day weekend. As you go through life, remember your alma mater, Elmhurst College. Come back to homecomings, and when you can, give back. To you graduates, best wishes, good luck, and Godspeed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bristol. Well, good morning, class of 2012. It's my pleasure to look out and see so many of you here today. I'm honored to preside over your commencement, especially because, like you, I'm a member of the class of 2012. Most of you were first-year students when I started as president of this college in fall of 2008. It was my first go at being president, a job which, like yours, did not come with an instruction manual. Over the past 4 years, we've learned the ropes, been instructed, given service, enjoyed the beauty of this campus and the fellowship of new friends. And yes, let's be honest, we'd have liked a do-over or 2 or 3 along the way. But with mistakes and achievements behind us, it's time to commence. Commencement means, of course, beginning. The Roman philosopher Seneca is often credited for writing that every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. He meant that whenever something starts, something before it has had to come to an end. So it is in life, and so it is in college. Today you may feel a mixture of things: elation at being finished with college and apprehensive about the future, sad to be leaving familiar surroundings and good friends, but expectant that the future, whatever it holds, will be more a world of your making than it's ever been. And perhaps today, and in the months ahead, you'll feel oddly beside yourself, quite literally. Having left behind the student person you were, you look in that mirror with a bit of unease, not sure yet who that person in the mirror is. Every new beginning does indeed come from some other beginning's end. One thing to hold on to, though, as you become the next person you will be, is Elmhurst College. No matter what your future brings, after this morning, you are an alumnus or alumna of this great institution and a part of a community that has existed through the lives of thousands of people over more than 141 years. Every one of those people stood where you do today, on the edge, on the verge of leaving one phase of their life and embarking on the next, more self-directed, more mature, more knowledgeable, and better credentialed than they were when they came here. Stay close to the college in the years ahead. Let us be a resource for your future and a touchstone to your past. And as you find your footing and begin to craft the life you want to lead, please don't forget to reach back to your Elmhurst community and help others who will be here when you are there. Elmhurst students who will need your advice, your example of how to lead a good life, as well as your professional insights and connections, and moral and, yes, financial support as alumni and alumni. Don't forget how tough it was at times and how much you appreciated that lifeline that someone threw you when you needed it most. Most of all, congratulations, soon-to-be graduates. This is a day for wanton, egregious, over-the-top celebration. Enjoy this wonderful diving board moment. And I really think there's no better way to conclude than to quote this sage advice about power and pepperoni, addressed 10 years ago to a similar class and spoken by, well, let's call her a virtual philosopher. Our virtual philosopher said these words: "Stand firm for what you believe in until and unless logic and experience prove you wrong. Remember, when the emperor looks naked, the emperor is naked. The truth and a lie are not sort of the same thing, and there is no aspect, no facet, no moment of life that can't be improved with pizza." Congratulations, Elmhurst College Class of 2012, and welcome to your well-earned, long-awaited commencement. I now invite Ken Bristol to join me at the podium. I call to the podium Reverend John M. Buchanan and Reverend Scott Matheny.
Mr. President, John Buchanan, your service to the church and society sets an exemplary standard for your congregants and readers. By illuminating issues of justice and poverty from a Christian perspective, you embody the ideals and values of Elmhurst College and offer inspiration to those around you. And so, by the authority here, we call upon all the goodness that you have stood for and what you have done in this world. And now, Mr. President, I present to you John Buchanan.
John Buchanan, your service to church and society sets an exemplary standard for your congregants and readers. By illuminating issues of justice and poverty from a Christian perspective, you embody the ideals and values of Elmhurst College and offer inspiration to those around you. And so, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Elmhurst College, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Divinity honoris causa with all the rights and distinction thereunto appertaining. Almost done. Handshake. Thank you. I now call to the podium Ms. Rita Athas and Dr. Gary Wilson.
President Ray, Rita Athas is an outstanding alumna of Elmhurst College, class of 1976, and a distinguished civic leader who has made significant contributions to the Chicago area's image and global standing. As president of World Business Chicago, Ms. Athas is actively engaged in raising the city's profile as a thriving global destination. Her work in this public-private sector partnership has contributed to the city's economic vitality, fostered growth and development, and enhanced Chicago's status as a great place to live, work, and play. Ms. Athas has held many leadership roles in local government. Before joining World Business Chicago in 2007, she served in the administration of former Chicago Mayor Richard M. Daley as Deputy Chief of Staff for External Affairs. She also served as Executive Director of Northwest Municipal Conference, a suburban consortium that is widely recognized as one of the most innovative regional councils in the United States. Among her accomplishments, Ms. Athas has been recognized by Crane's Business, Chicago Business, as one of the most influential women in Illinois. President Ray, Elmhurst College alumna Rita Athas is an outstanding leader and visionary who has fostered collaborative partnerships between government and business throughout the region. Her passion and commitment have played a vital role in establishing Chicago as a vibrant city and a top global destination for the business community. It is my honor to present Rita Athas as candidate for honorary degree of Doctor of Laws.
Rita Athas, you have dedicated your career to forging coalitions and advancing the interests of our community. Your tireless efforts to make the city that you love have helped the entire Chicago region and made it a better place to live, work, and play. Your outstanding service and personal success makes us proud to claim you as an alumna of the college. And so, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Elmhurst College, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, with all the rights and distinction thereunto appertaining. The podium is yours, Rita.
Good morning, everyone. I am so pleased to be here, and it is true, you can go home again. It feels so wonderful to be here in front of you. I was out there, I was going to say not so long ago, but it was a long time, and I know how you're feeling. President Ray, Reverend Vertigan, Chairman Bristol, parents and families, distinguished and honored guests, and most important, the Elmhurst graduating class of 2012. Congratulations, graduates. This is your day. You've worked long and hard to be here, and you should savor every moment of it. When President Ray called to tell me I was going to receive an honorary degree, I was touched and humbled. However, when he requested I give the commencement speech, I must confess I felt a certain trepidation. But then I recalled an observation that Mario Cuomo, one of the great orators of modern times, made in his first graduation speech at St. John's University nearly a half a century ago. Mr. Cuomo said, "A commencement speaker should think of himself as the body at an old-fashioned Irish wake. Everyone needs to have you in order to have the party, but no one expects you to say a great deal." So, with that quote in mind, I would like to share with you just a few thoughts. Your friends, family, faculty, everyone will be asking you today about your plans for the future, the roadmap you've designed to reach your goals, your career ladder. Let me let you in on a little secret. John Lennon was correct when he said, "Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans." The truth is there's no formula, no set of directions, no assembly kit. Your career ladder is going to look much more like a career lattice. The journey you embark on today will have twists, turns, detours, setbacks, and hopefully lots of triumphs. Your challenge is not to construct a plan etched in concrete, but to arm yourself with the weapons needed to successfully navigate the maze that will be your life. As you face the endless possibilities of life before you, I would suggest 3 things I think will serve you well along the way. The first of these is knowledge, and could there be a more appropriate place for this discussion? A beautiful campus of a college of the highest caliber that instills not only intellectual excellence, but values. I arrived here over 30 years ago as a non-traditional student. I had interrupted my education for a 5-year sabbatical, a break to get married and have my 2 wonderful children. I came to Elmhurst, a scared 25-year-old, no longer confident I was up to the task of a college education. What I found was an extraordinary place that wrapped its arms around me while pushing and challenging me to think harder and deeper. Elmhurst gave me the skills to master the courses I needed to obtain my degree, but far more important, it gave me the ability to develop insights and challenge assumptions, abilities needed throughout your life, because while we're rightly celebrating your intellectual accomplishment of today, it doesn't end here. You're going to need to keep doing your homework. One of my great examples of the value of continued learning is Mayor Richard M. Daley, who I had the honor of working with for 12 years. Mayor Daley is an absolute sponge, constantly observing and probing. Staff members were consistently besieged with stacks of articles the mayor had torn from newspapers, books, or periodicals. I still receive some of those today. Watching the mayor of the 4th most economically powerful city in the world write down notes as he talked to an intern or a worker in China taught me a great deal about continuing to seek knowledge. You can't be aware of the endless possibilities if you don't continue to investigate what's out there. The second thing I think you need to arm yourself with is character. Everyone tries to define character. I don't think it's really hard. Character is doing what's right even when no one is looking. It's listening to that inner voice within you formed by your family, your friends, and your faith. You have been blessed to attend a college where the question and discussion of character is a legitimate topic of academic discourse. No less than Albert Einstein acknowledged this when he said, "Most people say it's the intellect that produces a great scientist. They're wrong. It is character." You will face multiple choices and temptations as you weigh your endless possibilities. It will be so attractive at times to take the instantly gratifying route, the quickest way to move up even though others may be hurt, the easy way that avoids the truth. Don't do it. You'll be famous or have more wealth, but what you'll have lost is your very core. We make a living by what we get, Churchill said. We make a life by what we give. let being true to your best character be a non-negotiable in your life. The third thing I think you need to travel through life is courage. But I don't mean the courage to run into a burning building to save a life, though that is certainly an admirable action. Rather, I mean the courage to face life head-on. Eleanor Roosevelt once famously said, "You should do at least one thing every day that scares you." I think this is good advice. The fullness of your life can't be reached with hesitation. Throughout my career, pushing through fear, working through doubts, has made a difference. Conquering a fear of flying has let me experience the wonders of Russia, China, and Dubai, and places I never dreamed I'd see. Tackling projects I wasn't sure I could do allowed me to play a part in uniting the mayors of the Great Lakes and establishing a program providing hundreds of jobs to unemployed middle-class Americans. You will face these small and not so small moments that require courage on a regular basis. To lead a full life, embrace its full possibility, jump off the cliff, dive into the water, let go of the secure and comfortable. And remember, if you're not living a little bit on the edge, you're probably taking up too much room. I know I said I would talk about 3 things you need to successfully navigate your life, but today I have the power of the podium. And there is one last thing I'd like to add. Take the time to be grateful, or you will miss the very essence of your life. Be grateful for the big things. A country where you can choose your education, chart your own path, and state your opinions loud and clear. A place where a hesitant 25-year-old, the first in her family to graduate from college, can wind up giving the commencement speech at a school that instilled the confidence and knowledge to launch a career she never dreamed of. Be grateful for your family and friends who have nurtured, challenged, and loved you. But don't forget to take the time to be grateful for the small things, the beauty of a picture-perfect spring day, that song that makes you cry or smile, the sparkle in the eyes of your 8 grandchildren, especially Noah and Maggie, who are here today. Take the time to stop and be grateful will enrich your life like nothing else. So don't ever stop learning. Knowledge not only gives you power, more important, it gives you understanding. Make sure you look in the mirror and when you want to smile back at your true reflection. Have the courage to fully embrace all the endless possibilities that life will offer you. And don't forget to stop, look around, take it in, and say thank you. This is the point in this speech where I'm supposed to send you off with a final quote. And we have heard many quotes in my speech today from great thinkers such as Einstein and Churchill and Cuomo. So I looked long and hard and decided to end with the quote from that great American contemporary philosopher, Katy Perry. So graduates, you are fireworks. Go and let your colors burst. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Assis. I now call to the podium Ms. Sarah Bourne, the President of the Alumni Association, and Mr. Jake Medding, Senior of the Year of the Class of 2012, to present the senior class gift.
Good morning and congratulations, fellow graduates. My name is Jake Medding, and I am honored to be the 2012 Senior of the Year. We now join the ranks of over 33,000 alumni located in all 50 states and 36 countries. Through this vast array of alumni, there's one common thread that ties all of us together, and that, simply stated, is Elmhurst College. Our alumni are deeply rooted here. They have played a role in paving the way for all of us to be here today. We now have the great opportunity and responsibility of staying involved and active with the life of the college as graduates. Please join me by remaining connected, attending events, and giving back in any way that you can. Many of us are here today because of scholarships we received. Scholarship assistance is made possible by generous benefactors of Elmhurst College. I know that I cannot fully give back all that I have received at this time, but I also know that every little bit helps. If you have not done so, please join me in giving toward our class gift, which will provide scholarship money for a deserving student. President Ray, on behalf of the class of 2012, I am pleased to present you with a check of $3,810.
Thank you, Jake. Good morning. My name is Sarah Douglas Bourne, and it is my privilege to be here today as the president of the Elmhurst College Alumni Association. I am a proud member of the class of 2002. I know some of them are in the audience today as well, and I cannot believe that my classmates and I walked across this stage 10 years ago. Today, it is easy to think about all that the college has done for you, and now it will be exciting for you and your families to see how the college will influence your future. You have the tools to begin your career, higher education. Maybe you already are or will become part of a legacy family, like my brother and I, and have a family member that attends the college. And maybe you'll join my husband, John, and I, and become a met and married and have a spouse that attended Elmhurst as well. You never know. The college's influence on your future is certain, but how will you affect the college as an alumni? Today you're becoming Golds, graduates of the last decade, as I leave the Golds. And if you took advantage of all of the opportunities offered to you as a student, you know their worth. But now you need to do the same as an alumni. We will be reaching out to you, but I challenge you to seek us out and to think, what can you do for the college and its alumni as a Gold, a graduate of the last decade? How can you impact a current student, as a professional, as a volunteer like me? And over the past 10 years, I have often questioned, how can I give back to a place that has given me and my family so much? And we really value the perspective that you offer as a recent grad. You were students for a short time, but now we're alumni for a lifetime, and I really encourage you to take advantage of the next phase of your Elmhurst College experience. Best wishes from the Alumni Association.
I now call to the podium Dean Alzada Tipton.
Will the candidates for the Elmhurst Learning and Success Academy certificate please stand? In keeping with the traditions of this ceremony, you may now move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboard, ELSA students. President Ray, I present these candidates for the Elmhurst College Learning and Success Academy certificate.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Elmhurst College, I confer upon you the Elmhurst Learning and Success Academy certificate as recommended by the faculty and staff of the Elmhurst Learning and Success Academy.
Our students will be receiving the certificate of completion for their success in a curriculum of academics, career, and life skill development. President Ray and I will be joined by Dr. Lou Doty, Director of ELSA, to greet the graduates, and Dr. Chris Travis, Chair of the Department of World Languages, Literatures, and Cultures, will call their names.
Suzanne E. Akers. Michael Shashevsky. Jordan Cohen. Daniel J. Foote. Ethan L. Casabud. Mary Therese Simons. Nathan Statt. Arti Trivedi. Angela Marie Wand.
Will the candidates, also students may be seated. Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Science in Computer Information System, Master of Education in Early Childhood Special Education, Master of Education in Teacher Leadership, Master of Arts in English Studies, Master of Arts in Industrial Organizational Psychology, Master in Professional Accountancy, and Master of Science in Supply Chain Management, please stand. Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Fine Arts please stand? Graduates, in keeping with the traditions of this ceremony, you may now move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboard. Graduates, as you stand, your families and friends are gazing at you with pride, love, satisfaction, and relief that you have reached this day. On this momentous occasion, take a minute to think about how many people have helped you on this journey and how much their support has meant to you. I offer you the opportunity to turn around, wave, and thank those people with a round of applause. President Ray, I present these candidates for graduation from Elmhurst College with the degrees indicated on their diplomas.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Elmhurst College, I confer upon you the bachelor's degree or the master's degree that the faculty has recommended for you with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. And now I call on you to come forward individually to receive the diploma certifying your degree. 50 years from now, one of you will be asked back to shake the hands of the members of the class of 2062. Yes. Today you will all be welcomed into the distinguished company of Elmhurst College graduates by Miss Rosalie Rouse, a member of the 50-year class of 1962. Please come forward now to be recognized.
I call upon the assistant marshals to bring forward the graduates and ask Dr. Chris Travis to come to the podium to read the names. You may be seated.
Rosalind C. Abrams. Adam M. Bessert. Adam Dickens. Theodore P. Dress. Michael L. Fries. Paul J. Gierman. Nicole A. Harper. Eric Hundley. Kathleen R. Husick. Wasim I. Isa. Lauren D. Jędrzejewski. Catherine Ann Kong. Gloria F. Koo. Nicholas Parisi. Wonderland L. Parker. Michael P. Provenzino. Nancy Ramirez. Hamid Ranjbar. Nicole L. Rogers. Jason D. Samatas. Stephen Stell. Alfredo Villanueva. Nora E. Fleming Berry. Svenja Marie Ellicott. Julianne M. Jagilka. Yamara L. Jones. Loretta Farie Kolzicki. Michelle A. Neighbor. Maureen C. Tomiello. Jacqueline Gardley. Robert Leo Myers, Jr. Dana Edward Orthwine. Marcin T. Panas. Terry T. Vu. Donata J. Vonsevich. Anna Marie C. Bergman. Allison G. Biseth. Jennifer Marie Brennan. Beth M. Colucci. Sarah M. Erickson. Christine L. Hall Harris. Jennifer B. Hestrup. Jennifer Jennings. Kelsey M. Michaelis. Amanda Martha Nord. Lori A. Pelletier. Joan M. Stump. Brianne Francis Coletsas. Christina Marie Martins. Catherine Houston. Laura Minerva. Christy L. Springer. Carolyn Love Wilson. Courtney D. Baker. Erica D. Bolanino. Chelsea R. DeYoung. Shannon M. Fitzgerald. Christine M. Morris. Shaquila D. Pettis. Lindsay E. Riggs. Catherine Marie Sanders. Courtney C. Stevens. Robert Władysław Shadek. Elena Rosales. Marco F. Andreuchetti. Rebecca L. Anuskowitz. Stephen E. Connor. Peter J. Kowalski. Thomas J. Kozak. Mark D. Matheson. Amar R. Matthews. Rama K. Paidi. Malini Silan. Najia Seaham. Carrie Scogland. Michelle D. Strauss. Peter Jonathan Taylor. Carlo Abate. Amanda C. Achille. Melissa K. Adrian. Afia Amrin Akmud. Rosaria M. Aiello. Jessica L. Albers, magna cum laude. Robert Allenson. Jeremy E. Allen. Joseph G. Altal. Elizabeth U. Ambrosi. Jessica L. Amundsen, summa cum laude. Deanna Lynn Anderson, cum laude. Joseph D. Enfuso. Alicia M. Annis. Shakira K. Arshami. Danica Osalenko. Mohammed Kaiser Azim. Matthew Bachowitz, magna cum laude. Joel G. Baer, magna cum laude. Yeah. Should I say it? Yes. Jenny Ovitia. Tawiana Nicole Bailey. Anne E. Balovich, magna cum laude. Brittany A. Baldessano. Adam Baldwin, magna cum laude. Caitlin E. Ballinger, magna cum laude. Aaron L. Bashan. Hold on. Joseph W. Bastian. Anthony F. Bavaro. John J. Becker, cum laude. Georgiana A. Belisario. Jessica M. Belmonte, magna cum laude. Justin P. Beckett, magna cum laude. Jennifer Rose Bergman. Anne E. Bielk. Grace Marietta Blades, summa cum laude. Allison L. Blecker, cum laude. Tarin A. Blomgren. Brian J. Bolnow. Neil D. Bonk. Brittany C. Boot. Daniel J. Bosco. Catherine Elizabeth Bosworth, cum laude. Chelsea E. Boyd, magna cum laude. Zachary L. Boyd, cum laude. Kimberly A. Boyer, magna cum laude. Michelle E. Boyer, summa cum laude. Melissa M. Brion. Bonnie A. Bright, magna cum laude. Julie L. Broadus, summa cum laude. Alexandria N. Brokar. Daniel Bronji. Daniel Carey Brown, cum laude. Vladimir Brunstein. Megan Marie Breyer. Amanda Victoria Brajowski. Elizabeth Allison Buckley. Sarah Elizabeth Bullen. Seth Allen Bullington. Matthew D. Burns. Noel M. Burns, magna cum laude. Sarah Rose Booty. Todd C. Byrne. Sarah J. Kadamertori, cum laude. Michelina A. Cairo. Catherine E. Callahan, summa cum laude. Margaret M. Callahan. Jeffrey R. Camp, magna cum laude. John S. Campolo III, summa cum laude. Anthony M. Carosa, magna cum laude. Christopher A. Catras. Carly M. Centraco. Olivia L. Chavez. Helen Choi, magna cum laude. Jacqueline M. Chawaniak, summa cum laude. Keith E. Chuddick. Arturo R. Churunel, magna cum laude. Madeline K. Coakley. Sarah M. Koffelt. Marissa N. Collier, magna cum laude. Mary E. Connolly. Kevin D. Conway. Jamie N. Cooper, magna cum laude. Bernardo Correa, cum laude. Mark A. Corsello, cum laude. Adriano E. Cosentino. Madison Ray Cottingham. Anise C. Coughlin. Stephen B. Crane, Jr. Debbie A. Crittenden, summa cum laude. Karen Eileen Cronin, magna cum laude. Valerie Ann Cronin, cum laude. Joseph N. Crutchfield. Evan N. Cunningham. Mark E. D'Angelo, magna cum laude. Anne Marie N. D'Agostino. Nicole L. Dahman, summa cum laude. James P. Dastis. Svetlana E. Davcheva. Hannah E. Davidson. Rebecca K. Davis. Karen S. DeHelian. Patrick R. Delahanty. Ashley J. Delaquila. Heather E. DeMoss, summa cum laude. Julie A. Devine. Regina DiFriscolo. Derek J. Dillon. Abigail R. Dinges, magna cum laude. Sarah K. Dister. Kyle S. Dixon, cum laude. Danielle Afton Dobies, summa cum laude. Jamie Lynn Dubkowski. Dana Elise Dominguez. Joseph C. Donar. Susan K. Donner. Amy E. Drehas. Callan Elizabeth Driver. Joshua H. Drogos. Melissa I. Dublin, magna cum laude. Cynthia Nicole Duff. Jennifer K. Durkop, magna cum laude. Aisha Iso, magna cum laude. Jordan M. Elliott, magna cum laude. Maureen N. Elliott, cum laude. Lauren L. Engel, summa cum laude. Alexandra S. Engel, magna cum laude. Matthew W. Erickson. Veronica L. Eskra, cum laude. Teresa L. Espinosa, cum laude. Marie E. Esposito, cum laude. Thomas C. Esposito. Ruth Raimundo Eusebio. Lisa R. Evertson, magna cum laude. Margaret A. Faber, summa cum laude. Poliana N. Fagongis, cum laude. Emily A. Fancher. Lauren E. Fain. Kyle H. Fisher. Robert L. Fisher. James J. Fitzgerald, cum laude. Jessica M. Flores. Lorena Lisette Flores. Jenna Floyd, summa cum laude. Paige Elizabeth Fombell. Aaron N. Fox. Alicia J. Fox. Lauren E. Freitag. Angela M. Frontera. Jacob J. Fuller. Michelle Josephine Fuoco. Michael C. Gabriel. Dana Galicio, cum laude. Leah M. Gallo. Ambreen M. Kunjani. Jacob T. Garbaz. Ruth Garcia, cum laude. Michael J. Gasso, magna cum laude. Timothy J. Gerke. Ryan J. Giles, magna cum laude. Cameron M. Geyser. Megan Jeffrey. Amanda M. Gerald, cum laude. Crystal M. Jagowski. Megan E. Gilman, cum laude. Keith B. Ginn. Enrique Giordano Boscolo, cum laude. Dana M. Giuseppi. Mary R. Gizzo, magna cum laude. Teresa E. Glatzhofer, summa cum laude. Agnieszka Gwowick, summa cum laude. Cristina Gonzalez. Lisa Gustovich. Christina A. Gralick, magna cum laude. Amanda C. Grandinetti. Michelle A. Grandinetti. Jessica A. Green, summa cum laude. Anna Gross, cum laude. Justin L. Gunther. Matthew M. Gerklis. Kyle A. Halverson, cum laude. Ross J. Hammond, cum laude. Cody N. Hansen. Amanda N. Harper. Lydia Harriman, cum laude. Emily Claire Hart, cum laude. Bethany A. Harvey, summa cum laude. Andrea M. Hasapas. Adam P. Hassel. Kathleen E. Hassler, summa cum laude. Catherine L. Haslett. Danielle Kai Hasama, magna cum laude. Gregory Werner Heichel, summa cum laude. Abby S. Hyder, summa cum laude. Robert A. Heisey, Jr. Liz Hennigan. Sean P. Hennigan. Jessica M. Herf. Christopher S. Hernandez. Daniel J. Hetzner. Logan Dale Hickey, summa cum laude. Corinne Ann Hillertz. Natalie A. Hinman. Amber E. Hitney, cum laude. Zachary W. Hofer. Emilia C. Hoffman. Randy Holt, cum laude. Catherine Marie Hope, summa cum laude. Molly R. Horton, magna cum laude. Zoila L. Huerta, cum laude. Amanda J. Huggins, magna cum laude. Francesca M. Ingerjola. Matthew R. Ingrafia. Haley R. Jackson, summa cum laude. Adiba Unisa Jagirdar, cum laude. Nicholas R. Jagminas. Jonathan E. Janis. Jory A. Jaskowski. Scott A. Job. Bennett E. Johnson. Kelly Elizabeth Johnson, cum laude. Kelsey N. Johnson, magna cum laude. Zachary K. Johnson. Brandon J. Jones. Lisa Marie Joyce, summa cum laude. Haley Jo Kabala, cum laude. David N. Kazmarek. Jared O. Kafader, magna cum laude. Catherine M. Kartheiser, magna cum laude. Matthew R. Keeley. Jessica R. Keating. Mary T. Kelly, summa cum laude. Daniel J. Kelpsch, cum laude. Carrie J. Kenzior. Fatima Khan, cum laude. Nilam A. Khan. Osman N. Khan, magna cum laude. Kurt A. Kibler. Kyle A. Kibler. Kristen N. King. Nicole C. Kitzinger. Stephanie Konatarevich. Alexandra Ann Lopez Konold. Joseph L. Cossack. David W. Kowal. Caitlin R. Kazabel. Kirsten B. Krausman. Amelia A. Kroll, cum laude. Rebecca Ann Kruger. David S. Kura. Catherine M. Labunsky. James E. Laskowski. Emily C. Lagatuta. Amanda L. Larson. Nicole E. Lachelle. Vincent M. Ladensky. Ashley L. Lizering, magna cum laude. Megan E. Leonardo. Jillian K. Letizia. Tina Marie Levesque. Alana Marie Lewandowski. Jennifer L. Liberti, summa cum laude. Natalia M. Lidwin, summa cum laude. Mark W. Lymanowski. Erica J. Lindstrom, magna cum laude. Michelle K. Langi. Katrina M. Long. Sonia A. Lopez. Sarah B. Lopresti, magna cum laude. Elizabeth A. Lokercio, cum laude. Catherine A. Loveday, cum laude. Madeline Rose Ludwig, magna cum laude. Jasmine Elena Lugo. Patrick D. Lucas, magna cum laude. Catherine M. Lupo, magna cum laude. Dinah Marie Lynch. David J. Madison. Francesca J. McGee. Alyssa M. Magnetta. Megan F. Mago. Elise E. Meka. Mubarak Malik. Charlene Maniago. Ariana R. Manzella. Michelle B. Manzella, magna cum laude. Leonardo G. Mariano, summa cum laude. Marisela Marquez. Leah K. Marsden, cum laude. Paige M. Marshall. Cassandra L. Martin. Colleen N. Martinez. Veronica N. Martinez. Dana R. Matizzi, magna cum laude. Aaron Matthews. Heidi S. McCarthy, cum laude. Stephanie Margaret McCarthy, summa cum laude. Michael A. J. McClellan, magna cum laude. Julia R. McDonald. Kelly Elizabeth McDowell. Brian F. McMahon, cum laude. Kevin R. McNamara, summa cum laude. Caitlin A. McParland, cum laude. Jacob D. Medding. Amani A. Memon. Rebecca L. Mental, cum laude. Pedro Mercado, Jr. Franz J. Merkendorfer. Megan E. Merklin. Stephen J. Messer, magna cum laude. Dean R. Metz, Jr. Catherine A. Maharas. Ed A. Micus. Monica Maria Miklionis. Sebastian Milik. Victoria Mironovich. Kaylee M. Modelsky, magna cum laude. Ethan A. Mose. Emily A. Mooney, magna cum laude. Miriam A. Montes. Joanna Carolina Montoya. Courtney J. Moore. Linda M. Morales. James A. Morgan. Jordan A. Morgan, summa cum laude. Maximilia F. Moroni, summa cum laude. Vasily Morton, summa cum laude. Jessica Moymont. Daniel E. Miller. Nicole R. Mueller, magna cum laude. Corinne E. Melgrew. Megan C. Mullaney. Alfredo Munoz, magna cum laude. Amy L. Murillo. Scott A. Narr. Joseph P. Natali. Jacqueline M. Neidhart, summa cum laude. Karen M. Neiswanger. Julia C. Nelson, cum laude. Coley A. Nelson, magna cum laude. Rachel C. Nelson, magna cum laude. David T. Nevin. Megan P. Ney, cum laude. Candace J. Nielsen, cum laude. Thomas Riley Niles. Eric H. Nilsson. Alicia N. Nitti. Richard Nix. Tyler C. No. Bridget Marie Nolan, magna cum laude. Timothy J. Nolan. Aaron P. Norman. Geraldine D. Novak. Joseph P. Novak. Patrick A. Numbers. Eva M. Nunez, cum laude. Megan A. Nutley, cum laude. Jenna Maria Nicolaisen de Santos. Timothy P. O'Grady II, cum laude. Patrick J. O'Hara. Catherine L. O'Shea, summa cum laude. Brian P. O'Toole, cum laude. Amanda M. Odegaard. Kristen M. Olson. Remzi Osmani. Dominique M. Panzarino. Robert G. Papalardo. Brianne L. Parker. T. Duncan Parker, magna cum laude. Daniel J. Parson. Regina A. Pauling. Tawny L. Pauling. Mario V. Pavicic, cum laude. Alexander Michael Pachenka, cum laude. James M. Peary. Kelly T. Pels, summa cum laude. Faith C. Perkins, cum laude. Nicole M. Perry, summa cum laude. Michelle C. Peterson, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Peterson, magna cum laude. Mike N. Peterson. Rachel Lenore Peterson, cum laude. Jessica D. Pedges, magna cum laude. Jessica Petrick, magna cum laude. Dina M. Petroselli. Eric T. Pfeiffer. Paige E. Pfeiffer. Andrea R. Pieri, cum laude. Catherine Pilson. Ellen K. Pipel, summa cum laude. Jessica L. Piper, magna cum laude. Natalia Pistriak, summa cum laude. Kimberly Ann Patingalo, magna cum laude. Sarah Mae Pittman. Kasia K. Plashevsky, magna cum laude. Lindsay M. Platt. Angela C. Polina, summa cum laude. Crystal L. Pope, cum laude. Jacqueline Pope, cum laude. Jillian C. Postma. Christopher M. Poulakos. Jessica L. Posnecki, summa cum laude. Aaron F. Sujek, magna cum laude. Richard Pucci, Jr. Christopher J. Quinn. Peter M. Rafferty, magna cum laude. Randy Rafidia. Anthony R. Ramirez. Mayra Y. Ramirez. Edwin Rangel, cum laude. Mason Nicholas Ray, magna cum laude. Jennifer L. Rabine, magna cum laude. Amy Christine Ressler. Matthew Quinn Ressler, magna cum laude. Lori J. Reyes, magna cum laude. William Raymond Rhoda III. Ashley Richardson, cum laude. Jacqueline M. Rickards. James R. Rivard. Daisy Rivera. Jose A. Rivera. Miguel A. Roa. Good job. Joseph P. Robertson, cum laude. Cheryl L. Robinson Flugel, cum laude. Esmeralda Rodriguez Diaz. Ilse Rodriguez. Dana L. Roski. Joshua N. Rody. Kira M. Rold, summa cum laude. Anais M. Rosado. Jonathan D. Rosenthal, magna cum laude. Jessica Nicole Spragan-Ross. Stephanie A. Ruff, magna cum laude. Christine M. Runge, magna cum laude. Patricia Rutkovich. Mark E. Rudkowski. Irena Shabanagic, cum laude. Ariana M. Sabatino, cum laude. Benjamin M. Solomon. Lorraine Sanchez. Francis A. Savagnago. Marilyn R. Salazar. Lauren D. Savarino. Cum laude. Richard M. Scardina. Stephanie L. Scardulo. Michael W. Schaefer. Sarah Schaff, cum laude. Stephen Schenk, cum laude. Jonathan Schmidt. Hannah J. Schmitz, magna cum laude. Richard A. Schneider, magna cum laude. Jennifer T. Schulmeister. Sarah E. Schultz, magna cum laude. Stephanie M. Schumacher, cum laude. Heather L. Schuning. Aaliyah Sidney Schwartz. Amber C. Schwartzinger. Melissa E. Schweppe, cum laude. Chablis A. Scornavaco, magna cum laude. Mary Virginia Sedlak, cum laude. Nathan W. Selling, magna cum laude. Colleen T. Sen. Jennifer C. Serrano, magna cum laude. Chandni A. Shah. Colleen M. Shannon, cum laude. Jacob F. Shabona. Monica Cienko. Thomas R. Slaughter. Isabella K. Schlozak, summa cum laude. Brandon M. Smith. Nicholas A. Smith. Rebecca C. Smith. Serge C. Smith, cum laude. Evelina K. Smosna. Ryan K. Sabi. Karuna Sodhi. Dragana Sagura, magna cum laude. David J. Solomon, cum laude. Alyssa M. Soto. Kelly E. Sprengel, cum laude. Nathan St. Clair. Joseph D. St. Peter. Amy L. Staholski. Fabia D. Stafford Cosby. Peter S. Stamos. Richard E. Stancado. Jennifer L. Stankowitz, magna cum laude. Juliana S. Stasiuk. Matthew R. Stodenmeyer, magna cum laude. Matt R. Sterner. Alexander Stevanovich. Jordan Hoyt Stevens. Natalie A. Stout. Brett A. Strelo, cum laude. Matthew Strait. Sarah B. Strong. Trudy L. Salida, summa cum laude. Alexandria F. Summers, magna cum laude. Nicholas J. Summers. Anne-Marie Sweeney, magna cum laude. Stacy A. Swinehart, magna cum laude. Owen T. Zork. Elizabeth S. Talaber, cum laude. Emily Carleen Tarlini. Adam P. Tarno, magna cum laude. Andrew T. Tenner. Ashley E. Thompson, magna cum laude. Hannah Marie Thompson, cum laude. Jessica A. Thompson, magna cum laude. Keith Thurman. Jason J. Todd. Jonathan Ellie Tolomeo. Laura Torres, magna cum laude. Alice R. Townsend, magna cum laude. Carly M. Treslow. Marek Tribus. Kelly R. Sambarlis, cum laude. Adam J. Secretsis. Paige S. Suda, magna cum laude. Amanda R. Teichel, summa cum laude. Louise I. Ulvland. Robert A. Uri. Jonathan T. Van Brock, cum laude. Alexander L. Van Cleve. Michelle E. Vari, cum laude. Raji Susan Verghese. Brittany D. Varzino. Michael T. Veltri. Prokopios P. Veros. Allison S. Vertigan. Michelle A. Villalobos, magna cum laude. Victoria A. Villalobos. Alicia R. Villanueva. Kendra N. Vincent. Brent C. Virgil. Jennifer Vujanovich, magna cum laude. Danielle M. Wagner. Amberly Marie Ward, magna cum laude. Amanda J. Warwick, cum laude. Lindsay D. Weber, summa cum laude. Danielle Nicole Vedig. Valerie M. Wesley, magna cum laude. Andrew K. White. James P. White. Tyler R. White. Catherine Marie Wicklander. Daniel R. Weedman. Stacy M. Wilkes, cum laude. Gianna N. Wilkinson, cum laude. Brittany L. Williford. Anna Marie J. Wilma. Brooke L. Wyndham, cum laude. Samantha C. Whitman. Alexandra M. Wojciechowski, magna cum laude. Amber Wojciechowski. Sarah A. Wojnicki, magna cum laude. Kaylin R. Woodall, magna cum laude. India S. Wortham, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Wozniak, summa cum laude. Kyle S. Wright. Michael A. Wydra, cum laude. Margaret J. Yagan, cum laude. Ariel Zakas. James R. Zars. Sabrina Nicole Zeidler. Joseph J. Ziegenhorn. Chelsea M. Zimney, cum laude. Morgan A. Zambolas, summa cum laude. Daniel J. Zonka.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty of Elmhurst College, I speak to you graduates one last time as you join the ranks of alumni and alumni of the college. The founders who built and nourished the school here in Elmhurst, the thousands of students who have walked this campus over the years, and all those who have contributed to your education are speaking to you as well. Among these many voices, one stands out today. You'll probably remember in the front of the Frick Center, you'll find inscribed on the wall these words of the 6th president of Elmhurst College, H. Richard Niebuhr. The most urgent need of the present generation is the light and warmth, the light of knowledge and the warmth of high idealism. Niebuhr words are my words and those of all who have taught you here. So I charge you, as you begin your lives as alumni and alumni of Elmhurst College, to remember what it was like being part of a true community of learners, to live fully and well, and to lavish upon the world around you the light and the warmth that you carry within yourselves. With pride in your accomplishments and high expectations for the years ahead, your alma mater says to each of you, go forth and enrich the world with your knowledge, your enthusiasm, and your compassion. In a moment, our ceremony will conclude, but the celebration will continue at a reception in front of the Frick Center, and I hope you all will join us there. To lead us in the benediction, I call on the Reverend H. Scott Matheny.
As we begin, let us sing the alma mater together. Where the elms say glory, spreading branches raise, there our cherished alma Class of 2012, you who have heard your voice and found your heart, and now, with diplomas in hand, as the sun has opened up for your joy and pleasure, now we send you out into the world, this your college, your alma mater, and may grace and strength from God Almighty, who gives us hope and love, walk with joy, stand with pride in this college, and give your hearts that you have to a world that needs you. Go in peace to love and serve. Amen. Let's go.
Go on,